All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Princes of the Apocalypse, episode, what is this, 18? Wow, 18. Thanks for joining us. So when we last left the party, they had actually split up. So let me rewind a bit further. So you guys returned to Sacred Stone Monastery, ostensibly to give... I need to turn this down. Ostensibly to give the spear to...
Windvane.
The Earth Prophet, Windvane, to the Earth Prophet Marlos Ernrail. But when you got there, instead, Dirk ran Salik through with the spear. You guys then barred the doors.
He likes to make a big impression.
You left a spear-sized impression.
You had some very pointed remarks.
I wrote Dirk.
You managed to kill the Earth Prophet and escape with his magical weapon, which has a name that I forgot. Iron Fang, the war pick. And you guys made it. You made it out of the temple alive. You had some hard fights in the way, and you made it out. And you got far enough away from the temple and away from the monastery to make camp. And you took some watches through the night. In the first watch, Fenelon decided to attune to Iron Fang, taking on its flaw. Dirk had already been attuned to Windvane, taking on its flaw. As a reminder, those flaws... the flaw for Iron Fang is, I like to break things and cause ruin. The flaw for Windvane is, I break my vows and plans, duty and honor mean nothing to me. However, in the was it second or third watch? Second watch, Theo and Pharaoh decided to take those weapons and leave.
Because they're bad.
Yes. And with that, before we continue, I'm going to demonstrate this new feature that I built into our streaming system.
That's a good idea.
We'll see you guys in a bit, Lily and Brandon.
Bye.
Bye. And where'd Brandon go? Bye.
We don't want you.
So Lily and Brandon can hear each other, but they can't hear us, and we can't hear them. So we split the party. So what you guys did is you guys woke up in the morning. You realized Theo and Pharaoh were gone. Airden was sure that they'd been kidnapped. There were some other theories going around. You guys went to search around, and that's where we're going to resume. Dirk, you had just discovered a set of tracks. And when you call everyone over to look, Fenelon, you look at this, and you can see there is a pair of... you can see the tracks of two, boots, thick boots, men-sized boots. And between the boots, dragging, there's like a line, and as you look at it closer, you realize maybe like a chain or a binding of some kind. And around that pair of tracks, there are several more boot prints of, say, a group of people.
Okay. Looking at the... I'm getting echo now that I wasn't before. That's interesting.
Sorry, that might be my mic. I can...
Sorry about that. I'm not hearing it now. Is anyone else?
Okay, yeah, that was probably my mic then.
Okay, sorry about that. So looking at the boot prints from the two deeper prints and then the large grouping of prints, does it look like they came about at the same time?
So it's hard to tell right here because this area, the Desert Valley is very badlands, and these are, you follow them backwards a bit, but then there's some rocks, so it's hard to see where they originated. Because you found the tracks right at the transition from rocks to dirt.
Right, but does one set look older than the other? Is what I'm asking.
No, they're about the same age.
About the same age, they look like. Okay. And which way does it look? So chains being dragged.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
And so, and it looks like they're moving in the same direction.
Yes. It looks like this. Your best bet. This group was taking these two people in some sort of bindings.
How close is this to our camp?
Not very far.
Okay. Well, I'm wondering, like, if it was within shouting distance, say.
I'm trying to remember where you guys were last time. Maybe not within shouting distance. It's a little bit of ways, but
Well, I'm just wondering if this is actually Theo and Pharaoh being captured, or signs point to not.
Because if it's close enough and there was a tussle when they were captured, we would have heard them.
right. No. So this is you guys are now far enough away from where your camp was, and particularly because of the hills and the rocks here, sound doesn't travel in ways that you expect. Right. You know, it curves around mountains and it echoes in weird ways that.
Someone could have cast silence. So
And someone could have cast silence. Yeah, it's hard to tell either way here.
This is going to be a really weird question, but it totally makes sense when you think about it for more than 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like this spot's out of the way enough that someone would be comfortable walking over here to piss? It makes a lot of sense when you think about it for more than 2 seconds. Someone's on watch. They gotta pee. Someone...
I mean, yes. I mean, this is far enough away from your camp.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
and it's not like right on the road. It's a little bit private, right? It's like,
Yeah, we're sort of around behind some rocks, you know, a cliff face
so
kind
it's
of
the
thing.
kind of thing. So
A little
it's not-
ravine. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So no, that would make sense, and no, that's viable.
Told us about the tracks?
Well,
Yeah,
Dirk pointed
Dirk
out.
brought everybody over and said, "Hey, look at these tracks. I found tracks."
They were taken, clearly. I told you.
No, that makes
Very
That's what it
simple
looks like.
explanation.
that does make the most sense.
I feel like if they were taken, they wouldn't have taken their bedrolls. And
No, and that's a good point, but at the same time,
And if they were... Here's what I think happened. I think they took our weapons for some reason, I don't know why, tried to escape with them, and were captured probably by cultists looking for the rest of us. But with the weapons, they probably didn't care, and they've been taken somewhere.
Lincoln, you're cutting in and out, so you need to either speak
slow
slowly
down.
or refresh.
I'll slow down. I say, I think they took our weapons and intended to abscond with them. Dirk's trying out the word abscond. But they must have been captured after that.
okay.
It's the only explanation that fits all the criteria of all of our evidence.
why would? Okay. Why would they? What, you think Pharaoh thought he could purify them or something?
Maybe. I'm sure if we follow these tracks, we can ask him.
It's true.
True.
Do you want to refresh Lincoln? It's getting really hard to
Yeah, it's
understand.
getting worse and worse. You should refresh.
He sounds like a Styx song.
He sounds like whenever we played with Kevin, like every 30 minutes.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto?
Could just be that he has really bad internet too.
Yeah. Are you back, Lincoln?
He's
Gee.
frozen for me.
Okay.
His voice is coming in fine, so...
Yeah.
All right.
Video is worse, but voice works. That's the important part.
Lily doing this.
Honestly, if these are the only tracks we have to follow, I would say follow these tracks. We don't know where else they would have been headed.
No, and it's a good bet.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys start following these tracks, and these tracks begin to lead east.
Now
They-
east.
They lead you guys east along this ravine until the ravine ends, and it comes out to the bridge that goes across the river. You guys have crossed this bridge several times. This is how you guys get to Summit Hall.
Looking at this and knowing this, I'm gonna kind of stop for a moment. Erden, we want to get your brother back, as with Pharaoh, but this is taking us in the complete opposite direction of where we need to head.
Well, we don't know that.
Sorry, to be very clear,
where we're
when
going.
you guys
Nearby.
when you guys went to sleep, You were on your way to Summit Hall.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were not sure if we were going to head there or if we were going to go to Waterdeep.
Yeah, we're retconning the going back to Red Lark because we didn't have any solid evidence.
No, I'm understanding that, but I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if we had said
Before
that.
you guys went to sleep, your plan was to go to Summit Hall.
Yeah.
Got it.
You might have. There was some talk about maybe going to Waterdeep after that, but Summit Hall was the
Perfect.
immediate.
That's what I
destination.
was unsure about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because it was 2 weeks ago, and
Yeah. Perfect. So yeah.
What are you talking about, Jake? It was this morning.
No.
Continuity.
Yeah. But so yeah. So we'll keep heading that way then. Perfect sense.
all right,
I agree.
cool. You guys stay right there. I'll be right back.
Oh, and then he silences us.
I'm gonna click these buttons.
Hi.
Hey, Theo and Pharaoh, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Cool.
Okay,
So
I can't talk to Alex still.
when we last left you guys were in the church at Red Lark, and I'll do a bit of recap here. You guys left in the middle of the night. You made it to Red Lark by morning.
Right.
You went to your parents' house, to the workshop, Theo.
Yeah.
And you showed your dad the weapons and said they need to be melted down, they need to be destroyed. And so they're like, all right, let's get the fire going. They start pumping it. You set them in the fire, and nothing happened. You got it so hot that it should have melted any kind of
Right.
metal that
Which
you guys
makes
had ever
me
run into.
Even more scared because they're super unnatural.
Right. So then you guys went to the church to consult with the priest and to see what the deal was with Salik, because you guys also took Salik with you.
Yeah.
And Salik, woke up and you guys talked to him. He had no memory of anything since the fight with the werebore. He remembered getting knocked out of the window and then nothing until he woke up just now.
Right.
Oh, so he doesn't remember. I'm sorry. I don't think I ever realized that. He doesn't remember being with Marlos. What's his face?
Zero of that. And he's surprised,
Is he-
like, how did my wings get back? What's going on?
Okay.
And then you guys also then talked to the priest about how to destroy the weapons, and he said, well, it would take a great power to destroy them.
Right.
And so he surmised that they could likely be destroyed at the same place they were created, because it took a great energy to create them.
Right. So we were like, we gotta find Mount Doom. I understand.
So then, Pharaoh, you read your mom's mind when asking her about where the weapons were created. The image and thoughts that you got, she didn't know where it was created. She knew where she found it, and it was at this place. It was somewhere underground. There was like this altar with the 4 weapons on it. There was a dagger, the war pick, a spear, and a trident.
Okay.
And you saw the 4 prophets. You saw your mother. You saw Marlos Ernrail, and you saw
2 other
two
people.
other figures: a tiefling woman and a man with all sorts of things all over his skin, like barnacles or something, all over his body.
Oh my
his blue
gosh, it's Will
skin.
Turner's dad.
And they were each coming up to the altar and
Davy
taking one of the
Jones.
weapons.
Okay, cool. Right, and we were like, okay, this is bad. Okay. So, go ahead.
Well, what are we going to do with these in the meantime if we can't destroy them? We can't just waltz into some underground dungeon and break them. We don't
I
even know
agree.
where it is.
Wait, okay. Also, we're not in front of your mom when we're talking about this, right?
No, of course not.
Okay,
She's-
cool, for sure. I just wanted to confirm, like, we went off somewhere. Is Salik with us? We left Salik at my dad's house to sleep.
No,
I
no, no.
think.
Salik is with you guys you took him to the church, remember? Because you wanted to see if because you were
Oh,
worried
yeah.
he was still going to be under some spell.
What'd the priest say?
The priest said he seems fine. I don't
He said it's all
Oh,
Gucci.
okay, yeah.
I
That's
don't
right,
detect
yeah.
any spell on him or anything.
No evil.
All right, cool.
That-
Well, okay, like, I don't really care if we talk about this in front of Salik. That's fine. I'm gonna say,
Salik is our patriot.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Give me 1 second. I have an idea.
Hello, Lincoln.
Hey, Lincoln.
Hello, Lincoln.
Sorry, Salik is in this conversation we're about to have.
Hi, Lincoln. Welcome back.
Hey?
Okay.
Salik is in this conversation, so I'm gonna have you play Salik for a
And
bit.
Salik doesn't remember anything from
Yeah,
the
for
time
context,
he fought the werewolf.
Salik, the last thing he remembers is getting knocked out the window and dying.
Okay, got it.
And then he woke up here in this church.
And he had wings, and it was like
And your
super
wings
weird,
are back, and they didn't really give you a good answer for why they were back. And
because we don't know.
That's worrying, but mostly I'm so jazzed. I'm just like petting them.
Cool.
I'm
So
concerned, but also happy.
Salik, we need to what should we do with these things? Do you think we need to put them somewhere?
oh yeah, so
these
weapons,
being the weapons, the evil
they're
weapons.
super evil, like hardcore mega evil, and I tried to destroy them, and I couldn't.
We couldn't melt them down. It didn't work.
Yeah. So they're
Well, of course, they're magical weapons.
yeah, and I'm
they're-
like that means nothing to me. Yeah.
But we can't just carry them with us though. They
No.
could be stolen back, and then they're in danger. And plus, then we're in danger.
Well, I know what to do, maybe, about the spear. I don't know anything about elemental earth, but I'm from the airplane?
From the airplane.
Like the elemental plane of air, that's where I'm from.
Right.
Airplanes haven't even been invented yet.
The elemental plane of air.
All right.
Arrow. So,
We did
like,
show
maybe
them.
if I took it back,
Well, we showed.
someone
We
there would
melted
be
up in the sky.
Well, we showed the weapons.
Not how it works, but okay.
We showed both the weapons to the priest. And he's our friend. He's a cool guy, very trustworthy. At this temple, like that we're right in front of right now. And he said, yeah, they're for sure evil. Yes, they can't be destroyed by conventional means. They could probably maybe be destroyed in the place that they were created, but he doesn't know where that is. And we tried to mind read Pharaoh's mom to find out if she knew where they were created, because she had the spear, and she only remembered where she was given that weapon, and it was like a table underground somewhere. It was super weird and sketch.
The underground table.
Yeah.
Not useful.
No.
Not useful, yeah. So Theo has an idea, and I will run it by you guys. I've only been to Waterdeep like twice, I think, ever. Is that reasonable, Jake?
Yeah, you once when you were really young, and then later when you got your guild letter.
Yeah, I did like my guild exam there and joined, and they gave me all my papers.
And you got so drunk.
Yes, definitely. And it was very expensive to get that drunk there, because it's a big city. But I do remember when I was there that they had a super fancy looking bank, and that there's a lot of rich people who live in Waterdeep. And rich people like to keep their stuff safe. So, by that logic, the bank is probably pretty secure if we want to maybe take them there.
Yes, the bank. Is there only one bank in Waterdeep?
Is there only what?
One bank in Waterdeep?
Yeah, it's huge. It like takes up like a whole city block. It's massive. It's called
I would
Jake,
love to see this
give me
bank.
something.
You can name it whatever you like, Theo.
The bank
The
in the
power. It's called ibuprofen.
Iron Hall.
It's called the Iron Hall.
Sure.
All right,
The Iron Hall. I like it.
the Iron
I'd love
Hall.
to see this bank. Well, when we're being put in the bank, if I don't know, we should separate them or something.
I
If
agree.
He stole it. We don't want them falling in the wrong hands. That's what the cults want.
I agree. We should put them under. Well, I can use my real name because I can prove who I am because I have guild papers, and I can put one under my name, and maybe you could put one under your name because you belong to like a cleric thing.
Yes, of course. I'm renowned in some circles or lines or well, dots somewhere.
Salik's gonna think and say, well, the way I see it, that's one option. There's only two, really. There's keep them with you so no one can get to them, or hide them somewhere no one can get to them.
Well, I thought about burying them underground somewhere, but Pharaoh said that was not a good idea.
So
They could
it's,
just-
it's you guys keep a hold on them, or you go put them in the bank. And then when I find a way back to the elemental plane of air, I can take the spear with me and see if someone there knows how to deal with it.
So,
That's actually a good idea.
Salik, now that your wings are back, you're pretty sure you can get back. There's like a regular system of portals that open, but you just have to be able to
Okay.
fly to get to them.
Then yeah, if you give it to me, I can take it right now.
Okay.
Do we want to give it to? What?
I don't know if I trust him. Like, he just came back from the dead, but he doesn't seem evil, and the priest said he's not evil. Theo is making no effort to be quiet.
Rewind.
Can I choose to fail the save?
Yeah, you can choose to fail the save.
Yeah, I choose to just let Theo do his thing.
Alright.
Pharaoh.
Read your mind. So what's Silly thinking? Do you know?
He really wants to go.
Hold on, Lincoln.
Really bad.
Oh yeah, well that he's completely sincere. There's no ulterior motive in his mind. He really wants to go back to the airplane, and he knows that he
How did
has.
she get that?
What?
Alexander Serpent. What the hell? Where did you get that?
Right here.
Kyle is dying. Kyle likes your mute feature.
He's not actually playing.
I feel gypped.
You're being banished. All right.
Fake play.
Yeah, you sense no ulterior motive. Salik is really sincere. He really wants to get home now.
Okay.
He's thinking of, you see like images of, he's seeing like the airplane and like the temple there, and like he's like, things are going through his mind, like maybe I could take it there, maybe I could take it to the king, and he'll know what to do with it. Like he's thinking of ways to deal with it.
Stewardess's tiny bag of peanuts. Got it.
Cool.
Okay. So
Well, he's good old Salik, and I trust him.
okay, so I take your cue, Pharaoh, and I'm gonna like put my big meaty hand on like Sleek's shoulder and be like, listen.
Theo, I have hollow bones. Okay, now you can say what you want.
Like you're like sinking into the ground, your like knees are bending, and I'm like, this thing is like so evil that I ditched my own brother to try to destroy it. It is insanely evil. If you touch it for too long, you will become evil.
Good to know.
So basically, this is me being Gandalf, like, never put it on. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
It's forged in the air currents of Mount Windmill.
And I'll be like, if you can't destroy it, come back to us and we'll regroup. And we'll be on our way to Waterdeep.
Sounds good.
All right, I trust you.
So Salik's gonna
Buddy.
Task.
take that spear,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna fly right off. And
He's gonna like test it for a moment and be like, all right, don't mess up in front of your friends. And then he's gonna go and he's just gonna take off and it's gonna be amazing.
beautiful moment.
Theo's gonna be really impressed. Be like,
It's
damn.
this beautiful moment to see his wings, because as long as you guys have known him, he hasn't had them. His beautiful wide wingspan. He flies up into the sky towards the rising sun and off behind a cloud,
Nice.
and he's gone.
And then there's a double rainbow, and then it gets a third one, so it's a triple rainbow.
And then it's just so magical, and we all just blaze it. It's great. Okay, so we go to Waterdeep.
All right, cool. I'll see you in a second, Lincoln. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so you guys then are just gonna start making your way to Waterdeep.
Yeah, make sure
Yeah.
that my mom is bound and tied, and that.
Well,
they
we
don't care
haven't.
her again.
Well, actually, yeah, we're gonna go straight to Waterdeep. I was like, we probably are pretty tired. Oh well.
All right, so it's gonna be about a 6.5 day journey.
Can we get horses? I have all the money. Though we're kind of poor from putting up Brandon's mom.
Yeah, and you might need the money to open the bank account.
What do you mean we might need money to open the bank account? Jake, that's logic. Theo would never
It's a
think of
vault, not a.
And I'm always poor. I'm used to poor, and I'm used to walking. I'm good at both.
that. Yeah, it's
You guys can walk. You guys can also.
how
It's
much is
pretty
the horse,
cheap.
though?
I can double check. Horses are kind of expensive, but if you want to just like get a ride on a caravan,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I will look up that number and get back to y'all.
Okay, because we have plenty of money. Let me
Yeah.
check.
So yeah, it's pretty cheap to get a ride in a caravan. It's not prohibitive.
Okay.
It would help with food too, because then we don't have to like pack provisions and stuff. And
Yeah, it's let's see, it's
almost
3
done.
copper pieces per mile.
oh
It's
girl,
150 miles. So
oh my gosh, Bee is so cute. Her eyes are like this big,
So it's
and
like
she's in
5
go cat mode.
yeah, so it's like a gold and a half times 3, which is like 4.5 gold. So it's 5 gold to get to Waterdeep each person.
Oh, wait, I do have a problem, Theo.
What is it?
It seems that my wallet is a bit emptier than I remembered.
Don't
don't
worry
have-
about it, bro. I got you.
Good, because I only have 4 copper pieces.
Cool.
Bruh, I got all the moolahs. Don't worry.
You can go a mile in a little bit.
Jake, are you seeing Bee?
I see her. She's super cute.
She's hysterical. I don't know what she's freaking out about.
It might be a fly. Anyway,
2 kilometers.
so you guys, you get some rations. You swing by home, get some stew to go. And
Stew
then
to
you
go. That's my favorite kind of stew.
and you book travel on a caravan to Waterdeep.
Great.
Excellent. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Cool.
Oh, we're going back.
And you're back.
We were having a very important discussion about
Twice?
whether a
Oh,
taco
okay,
is a
I was
sandwich.
Yeah. You ruined that discussion, Jake.
I am so sorry.
But they don't.
All right, cool. So you guys are now approaching Summit Hall, and you can immediately tell that something is wrong.
So the tracks are leading straight into Summit Hall.
Is
They're
it on
leading right
fire?
up to it.
Okay.
You can see that the fence that normally surrounds the long hall broken down in several places. The skeleton of the long hall is still there, like the sturdy frame, but all the roof is gone. There's holes in the walls.
Ooh.
As you get closer, you see like clothes of people, but no people. You're not seeing any bodies. Just
What are the clothes burned?
hold
Are
on.
they
There's a
wet?
knock at my door. Yes.
Cookies.
So I'm turning the light off. It'll hurt Lily's eyes.
She's trying to
Let me
find out what's going on.
Another world.
I'm being bribed.
That's fine.
Oh, that's where the door is. I thought the door was behind you, but that's a mirror.
That's a
Like,
mirror.
he, like, comes in.
The door's over there.
Like, he's over
Can
there.
you
And
teleport it?
that was some Penn and Teller stuff.
So back to my question, Jake.
Sorry. Yeah.
The clothes, are they cut? Are they wet? Are they on fire?
Are they laid out like a person was there and then disappeared?
No,
Yeah,
they're
which
sort
way
of
they go?
scattered.
What?
They're scattered.
Scattered.
There a couple of them have tears. You know, like you can see where like there's one hanging on a rock that it looks like it caught on the rock and then ripped. But like otherwise, they're scattered in random
And are
places.
these just random clothes? Do they have insignias on them?
These look like uniforms and things of the knights at Summit Hall.
Oh, okay.
They're going to say either they're all dead or they're all going to be in there having an orgy. Either way, I say we storm in.
I prepare to cast color spray.
Okay.
Kinky.
Do we see the big hall? The
The long hall, yeah. It like I said, you can see the frame, but like there's chunks of wall that look like they've sort of exploded outward. They've been knocked out. The roof is gone. Yeah.
we should look in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk towards the
You
door.
can head up. You see as you guys so the tracks that lead up, they sort of get right about to where the fence is, and then they sort of fade. It looks like something like a strong wind or something had blown across the dirt and sort of erased the tracks. But then as you come up into the building, you see a lot more of these clothes and armor and weapons and things, but with no bodies in them. And these, Kyle, look a lot more like like they're like in the shape of a person on the ground, kind of things.
That's spooky.
I think this is most definitely the cult of howling hatred.
And as you step inside, you see over is sort of in the corner in the chunk of long hall that's still like it's the most not exploded. You see, you see a woman, an actual person who's there, slumped against the wall, and Fenelon, you recognize sort of around this person, it's just barely still there, but there's a bit of magical energy like the spell Shield.
Got it.
Similar, but a little bit different. Just barely
But it's
still
definitely
there.
Archery.
It looks like it protected this person and this little bit of structure.
We're gonna run over.
What is she wearing? Is she wearing the Feathergale?
No, this is
Not Feathergale. Sorry.
as you so Dirk said he rushes over. You can immediately see that this is Lady Uma Stormbanner.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Grandma.
Please, Drew, what happened?
Has she met you? Have you been to Summit Hall, Dirk?
I haven't, but I assume Dirk is charming.
We've been to Summit Hall. Yeah, no, we've been to Summit Hall
No,
because
Dirk hasn't. has he?
Dirk has.
I haven't either because
Yeah, Dirk and Sindrin haven't.
yeah, you're right.
Okay, I will say her name, and now Dirk knows it canonically.
All right.
Told me about her.
Yeah. You guys told all kinds of. You guys have told stories because you had lots of travel time.
Yeah.
So she's there and she says, as she sees you guys, the sort of the shield drops and she's like, I knew someone would come. The cultists, they came back. The knights that you took with you, they.
Can I do like a medicine check on her
Yeah.
so that she lives to tell us what she's saying?
Well, is she dying? Is she bleeding? Or is she just
She
kind
just
This
seems
is called
exhausted.
Eridan.
exhausted?
I don't care. I just want to make her feel better.
This is called Eridan learning from past mistakes.
There you go.
It's called
Nice.
Eridan checking for infection this time.
Yeah.
Is there any pus around the wound?
Like you come over and you see she doesn't have any like major wounds. You tend to her. You just like sit over there and you like tell her to take a couple deep breaths and you give her some water and something like a bit of bread or something to nibble on and she drinks from the canteen. She eats a little bread. She takes a couple deep breaths and
Seems more like she's been focusing on maintaining a spell for hours and hours rather than.
she's been concentrating on that spell for a really long time. And after a couple minutes, she's calmed down. She says, something went wrong after you left with the knights with the because remember when you guys left, not her
Right.
talking. When you guys left, you took like a dozen knights from Summit Hall to go assault the air temple.
Right.
She said,
And they fought valiantly.
yeah. And remember the ranger helped you guys cover your tracks before leaving. They split so that they the cultists wouldn't know which set of tracks to follow and
Right.
Did they
It's
pull
great.
a Que no los dos?
I don't know what that means.
Why not both?
Tracks.
Oh, the air cultists? Well, they didn't catch up to you guys, clearly, because you didn't run into them. No, she says a group of the cultists arrived at our front gates with Abarth and Bartholomew as hostages. They had them chained up. You guys remember these are definitely two of the knights you worked with. This was the ranger who helped you guys cover your tracks, and then one of the other Summit Hall knights who's helping with you. She says they came to the front gates and they demanded to be let in or they'd kill them. And we didn't want to lose any more knights than we already had. They came in and they sat at our table at our hall and demanded food and demanded drink and our men began to tell us what happened. They said that that you had taken the prophetess and that you killed much of the cultists, but before I could get the full story, and that they were ambushed, the cultists caught up to them, and only those two survived. But before I could, one of the cultists, a priest of some kind, pulled out an orb, a bluish orb with it looked like it had a cloud or wind inside of it. It was swirling, and he began to incant something, and before my archers could shoot him down, the orb exploded in a burst of air. It tore the roof off of the building. As it hit people, they disintegrated. They just became air. They were just gone.
Aridin would like to begin holding his breath.
Dirk
There's
has
dead bodies
attuned to the spear. I think he knows what that sounds like.
Pardon?
Well, he's been attuned to the spear, so he knows you can use it to make something like a sphere of destruction.
You recall the
sounds
thing was
like-
called a devastation orb.
Or a devastation orb. He's like, this sounds like that.
It does indeed sound like that.
If Dirk had to hazard a guess,
Kyle?
More importantly, was Theo and Pharaoh here?
Theo and... No, I haven't seen them since I last saw the rest of you.
Those fucking bastards.
Hey, talking about my brother and
They left
my
us for
acquaintance.
dead. This could have happened to us if the air cultists had found us.
We don't know their circumstances. They might have had to get out to protect us. We don't know the whole story.
They may have left to protect us and took all our weapons. Took the big weapons.
Those things are more danger than they are help.
I think a war pick would be mighty handy in a fight.
With
And
an evil
my fist.
spirit trapped inside of it.
We don't have to attune to them. It's like saying, knife, bad, use fists.
One
Cinder
could
and Aridin,
argue.
let's calm down. I know it's crazy that I'm saying that.
Don't tell me to
Keep
calm
in
down.
mind, Lincoln and Ben, Fenelon and Dirk are still under the effects of those flaws. It takes a
Oh,
full
yes.
24 hours for them to wear off.
Oh yes.
Alright. Go ahead. Lincoln, you were saying something.
You were saying something.
Yeah.
I was just saying that we should not be here. Like,
I thought you were
We
going to
should
start
get
saying
out of
let it
here.
go.
we should get out of here in case these people come back.
Lady Stormhammer, your keep is destroyed.
Sure.
Would you like to come with us to Red Lark? We now clearly have a correct direction to head.
Yes, Redlark, I have family there. That will be safe.
That is good.
Is her family there? My family?
Yes.
Dirk's gonna say, alright, let's get the fuck out of here. And he's gonna, like, pick her up with one arm and, like, start moving.
Yeah.
If you want to head on, just start on. I can catch up pretty quick. I want to just poke around really quick. Take maybe 5 minutes, and I can just jog to catch up with you all.
No, we are not splitting us up even further. We are staying here until you are done.
Did the stables get disintegrated also, or their horses?
Good question.
The main stables did.
They're just horseshoes on the ground. A saddle.
Saddle horseshoe and a bridle.
But you see further down the hill, it looks like there's another small building. But it looks like there's a second stable there, and there are,
Maybe a mule.
there are half a dozen horses. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Awesome.
There's a...
You guys want to go set up the horses then?
I'll
Sounds like a
stay.
plan. Bye.
I'll stay with you, Fenelon. I don't want anyone
Cool.
being alone, especially after this.
Dirk, Lady Stormbanner, and are you gonna go down there too, Aridin?
Yes.
All right, you three head down
Dirk is
towards
full of
the.
horses. He'll know how to do this.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna kind of look around and kind of like with my pick, kind of loosely kind of prod and turn over one of the just empty armor suits, and kind of just in frustration, just like smash the pick into the wall to the side.
As you do, like the structure's already pretty weak, and that
Like, yeah, just part of that wall just kind of crumbled out.
falls. Yeah.
we notice this?
I'm sure you see the part of the
I'm
wall.
sure. Yeah, you guys start heading down the hill. And you just hear and like a piece of wall
Part
going
of the wall
down.
break, yeah.
Anger is.
I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're fine.
It's also the building is completely, so it could have just collapsed partly.
Well, now they think that everyone's dead. But no, nice
They're
job.
small. They'll be fine.
They'll be fine. This place was important. We were supposed to meet here.
We?
And
Are you referring to our group, or are you referring to other people?
delegation was gonna stop in the area. It was supposed to be. This is where we were originally supposed to get word sent from. Not a peep. Now everything's going to shit.
It seems like it.
Okay. Just glancing around, this place is screwed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn to Syndrin. Let's catch up.
Yes, let's.
All right, so you guys come down. You guys at this point, you've got the horses all saddled up.
Lily is transcending her quiet bubble.
I know.
You can hear her.
By going through the door, yeah.
You can hear her over my mic, I assume.
When you don't talk.
Yeah, the gain goes up. I've been meaning to adjust the thing to not actually
It's
have
fine.
gain.
It's actually kind of funny because it's like you can tell it's like, dude, and like it'll only come with like the high notes too, so it's pretty great.
That's awesome.
All right,
So yeah,
but yeah,
horses too. There.
All right, yeah, you guys have gotten the horses saddled up. You've got your stuff loaded. You've got Lady Storm Banner on one of them.
You said there's 6 horses?
Yes.
Let's just bring all of them. Just bring one that doesn't have anyone on it.
Cool.
Well,
Let's cut those other horses and have them go off in other directions.
right. I'd say we take 3, because if we carry all 6 with us, we're gonna slow our speed because we're gonna have to pull them along.
no,
we only have to pull one along. There's 5 people here.
Syndrin can't ride a full-size horse by himself.
I'm very small.
He could ride with Lady Storm Banner, but
Instead, it'd be 4
Up to you
horses
guys.
with only 2 extras.
yeah.
And honestly, it'd probably be better if I'm just gonna like grab my pack and kind of reach out for Eridan's to hand me his.
That way.
Yeah, and just kind of load them on one of the extra horses, so we're spreading the weight out a bit lighter.
Okay, so we're bringing how many horses?
I say we should bring at least 5. At this point, we might as well bring 6 because if we catch up with Pharaoh and Pharaoh and Theo, that means we're set to ride,
Okay.
and that way we can spread weight out thinner. So, because we're heavy with armor and trying to carry our entire packs on our back too while on the horse, that's going to
Speak
slow
for
us
yourself. I'm not wearing any armor.
down. Yeah, but there's 2 fighters here. We're not lasted with all our gear, so.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys make your way to Red Lark.
Before we get to Red Lark, I want to propose something to the group, which is, I feel like if we return unscathed and perfectly fine, Theo's not going to learn a lesson. Nor will Pharaoh. Because they think, oh, they left and they left us to our own devices, and now we're back, yay! Instead of, we left you possibly to the wolves, and you could have died because we weren't there. We could have gotten our throats slit by cultists who snuck up to us in the night.
To make myself look dead and rotting, but I don't know if he'd care if I died.
Exactly. I think there's only one person here who Theo would care if they died.
Come on, Eridan.
No, I'm not
Be the
saying.
greatest prank ever.
No, I'm not saying we pretend, or we just pretend that you're dead. Like you come into the town a few minutes after we prove our point.
No. I can disguise him so he looks like he's dead.
Okay, that's a bit-
Wait,
that's
so
a
before
bit-
we do this, can you disguise on another person, or is it
I'm
only
disguised.
yourself?
I'm fishing with this guy.
Yeah, he's a kid, yeah.
My stuff. And I'm like,
Eridan,
no, I can totally make him look dead.
how good are you at playing dead?
Listen. I don't think I need to play dead.
Why?
I feel like it. Okay.
Eridan, it might make Amos cry.
I see your point. Can you just tell them that I died and then I'll walk in all dramatically?
As soon as he can like be over you, be like, "Oh, Aaron, you're dead," and then you can just be like, "Psych."
No, here's the thing. Okay, let's assume this plays out in, like, our house or something, right? You guys go in, you tell them we're dead. Our front doors are double doors. Imagine how cool it'd be if I kick it in. I'm like, you left me.
Well,
Then
no.
we'll pretend we don't see your ghost.
If we do the "you left me," once again, Theo's not going to learn anything because now it makes us seem like the bad guys, leaving you for dead.
No, I'm talking to Theo.
Oh. Okay.
I like it. I'm down.
Surprised to see me.
Can
We
you
need-
use the message spell, the one where you communicate with them silently for the most part?
How long is it going to take us to get to?
Red Lark?
Yeah, Red Lark.
It's gonna take the rest of today and then one more day.
Then I could prepare a message.
Kyle, you're a sorcerer.
Oh shit! No, I can't prepare. Damn. No, I don't have it.
Okay. I was like, I was sitting there for a second. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm not. Okay, no, I'm not forgetting anything. Kyle, you're a sorcerer. Okay.
No.
Wait, do I have a message?
Do you? Because we would need a signal for Aerodin to walk through.
I don't have.
I could
I
just
don't have it.
listen
I have
to
Mage Worm.
wait for the opportune moment.
Play it by ear.
We could also disguise Aerodin as dead, so he walks through the door and be like, "You left me for dead."
No, because we all know Theo is an
Turn into freaking Marley from Scrooge.
Theo is an impulsive man, if nothing else. Not to speak ill of your brother. I don't want him accidentally throwing a sword at
Would
Aerodin.
absolutely chop my head off.
Yes.
Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. I'll take your breastplate and I'll like plop it in front of him, and then he'll put two and two together, and then once he's thoroughly feels bad, I'll use Mage Hand to open the door from the other side, and then you walk in.
It's good.
Perfect.
That's great. I love it. Should we
Just-
put a little blood on the breastplate?
Yeah, disguise it so it's seen like it has dents in it and whatnot.
Fenella like kind of bites at the side of her hand and like kind of just like runs against the breastplate,
Smash their face.
just so it has a little bit of time to dry.
Singe the sides of it.
We're awful people. I love us all.
All right, let's go.
Fuck with Amos. Amos has to be in the room. That's my main condition.
We're also vindictive people, so.
Yeah, sure.
All right, you guys hold there. I'll be right back. Hey.
I didn't.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
No.
They don't know that you guys have left for Waterdeep, so I just wanted to make it look like you guys are still in Red Lark and we're doing some Red Lark stuff, because...
Oh, wait. Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Is there anything
Okay.
cool in our caravan?
There's a motley crew of characters. There's a bard, and he's, playing his lute and practicing, and he's been playing this same song all day, trying to get it just
Oh
right.
my god. I'm
It's
gonna get
not
so
right.
irritated.
That's not right. No. Not
Pharaoh-
that.
Wait, I'm gonna ask Pharaoh, because I'm like, Pharaoh, do you know any magic that could, like, snap a lute string?
I don't think so.
Do you
Not
know
without burning
thaumaturgy?
his hands.
Not without burning his hands?
No, I don't actually know thaumaturgy.
Oh, that's a good spell to know.
It's aight.
Well, I don't.
That's okay.
I could make a. Oh no, that's dangerous. That's probably. I could banish him to the. No.
Theo is, like, backpedaling so hard. I'm like, no, it's cool. I just was irritated by the song, but it's alright. Theo will start to sing another song, a different song, very loudly and badly.
Start singing it over him like.
And it's like a drinking song or something, because that's probably all
Yeah,
Theo
it's
knows.
like, oh,
Absolutely.
Oh, rabbit and saber and doovin da dee.
Yeah. Pretty much exactly how it sounds, yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go back now and pretend like we did something substantive.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good.
I heard Lily shout, wait, Jake. What was that? Well,
Oh, is it just me?
you said, wait, Jake.
I was like, you should make us roll stuff to make it look like we're doing things.
Oh yeah, you guys just roll a strength check and a dex check.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a save, right? A check.
Yeah, just a check.
How do
That's
I
a
roll?
save.
Wait.
That's fine. Don't roll again. That's fine.
He did a dex save, right?
Okay. Just yeah, there you go. Okay, that's good. All right. We'll come
Oh
right back.
no, Pharaoh, you didn't pass the strength one.
No.
Oh no, what's
I'm
gonna
gonna
All
die.
right,
happen?
I'm gonna switch you guys over.
Okay.
I don't think.
All right, guys. We're coming back. Hi.
Is Ben with us? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. there we go.
Hey, Lamau.
Is Ben in the room? Am I speaking to Ben?
So, it takes the rest of that day, and then you guys make camp for the night, and then you ride for most of the next day.
We actually do our watches.
Anyone want to do anything interesting during a watch?
No.
I can't think of anything.
Cool. And you arrive
Besides
in.
go and no longer be evil.
Yeah, you guys, your evil things have worn off by this evening, and in the morning, you feel fresh and not evil again.
Not flawed anymore.
Not flawed anymore. Well, you still have your regular character flaw, but and
Which is the one the scooter gave me.
and you guys ride for the rest of the day, and you arrive right about dinner time in Red Lark.
Okay.
That was really good looking.
This is going to be over stew. I love it.
Nice.
We're giving him some time to stew on it.
Oh.
So should we approach the house and leave Eridan outside the front door?
Yes.
Maybe a bit farther back, just in case he does the what throws door open in frustration thing.
That's true. So off to the side of the house, peeking in through the window.
I've got the breastplate.
Yeah.
Put some tomato sauce on it.
No. There's some blind. There's some
More
dry-
tomato sauce.
Vanilla just hits Dirk in the face with it. Just bam.
All right.
There we go.
So you
So-
guys come in the front door,
Yeah.
Dirk's in the back.
and you
Well,
can see.
No, we don't come in through the front door. We kick the front door open.
No.
I'm kidding.
And the first floor is the workshop, so you see Daddy Eldris and Amos working.
Oh shit, my dad's gonna be pissed.
And Tantor turns and he sees the breastplate and he goes and he says, "Where's Eridan?"
Where's Theo?
Theo left for Waterdeep. Where's Eridan?
Oh, Eridan's right outside.
He's outside.
We're pulling the prank on Theo.
No,
He's
we're not
fine.
pulling a prank. We're teaching him a lesson.
For abandoning us in the middle of the night.
Yes.
I thought it was more of a prank, but
Amos is like, what? What's going on? Pranks on Theo? That sounds fun.
Damn it, it was on you too, Amos!
Hon- Honestly,
I opened the door and let him in.
honestly, I thought
Tantor's
you raised
pissed.
your son better.
Tantor's like, that is not appropriate. That is not a joke you play on a father. If your mother saw that, she would have had a heart attack and nearly died. Like, he's pissed.
I mean, don't
Dirk just says, "You might."
Honestly, I thought you raised your.
What was that?
Honestly, I thought you raised your son better.
Ooh.
Oh, Cinderin.
Everyone's turning on me!
Hey,
No,
Cinderin,
no.
let's go.
That's not an Eridan roast. That's not an Eridan
That was a
roast.
Theo roast.
That's a Theo roast.
Yeah, it's not Eridan at all.
That's your son abandoned
And
us
he
in
says-
the middle of the night after vowing to watch us.
Last I heard that some of you were taking weapons that were evil weapons, and attuning to them and doing evil things.
Last I
Yes to
know.
the first two.
Last I
but
know,
not
when you're
doing
put,
evil stuff.
yeah. Last I know, when you're put on watch, you watch your friends. You don't leave them in the middle of the night.
Can I, like, shoulder drape Cinderin and just be like, remember when I said he reminds me of my dad? Believe me when I say you should shut up.
Yeah, like veins are bulging on Tantor's face, and he's got a hammer in hand because he was just smithing, and a sword in the other hand that he was just smithing. That's hot.
Oh, yeah, I'll start preparing hold person.
I'm going to start ushering Siren out of the room.
He's like,
Okay.
let's go this way.
Awesome. Let's go check on the horses.
Let me put it this way, sir. Your son's first reaction to, okay, we found these things, let's figure out what to do with them, is, oh, I was put on watch. Instead of doing my part, I'm going to take off in the middle of the night when we were tasked and still in hostile enemy territory, where they could have come upon us at any moment and simply leave.
And your first reaction was, I'm going to take this weapon of an evil nature and use it.
You know no such thing, sir.
You're telling me my son lied to me?
Your son
I don't
never
have
saw
to-
me use any weapon.
You did take it though.
He never saw me use it. I am not lying. Your son is exaggerating to justify his train of thought, and he probably thinks he's telling the truth.
Get out of my house.
Glad
Yes,
to treat
okay,
your
yes, sir.
guests properly, sir. And walk out.
Aiden, here's your shield. Goodbye.
We're sorry for bringing you your relative safely. And I gesture to Lady Storm.
Nolan, don't push it.
Aridin, your mother's upstairs if you want to say hi.
I'll go say hi. Sorry, Dad. I'll go say
You can head upstairs.
I'm having a Mufasa moment. He's deliberately disobeyed. Okay.
I'm totally not wrong. Theo never saw that.
No, Theo didn't, but you did talk about using it the night before.
Dirk
I
is
said I
afraid
might.
of
I said
Mr.
well, we need to
Elvis.
figure out what we need to do.
Yeah, no, Dirk definitely attuned to his.
Oh yeah,
and
Dirk definitely attuned, and now
You-
it's like
you-
we need to figure out what we're gonna do.
Vanilla, you had suggested that you use it. You had said that.
Yeah, I said I might need to. We'll figure out what the decision is gonna be.
Right.
Basically.
Can I go to the chapel and see how Pharaoh's mom's doing?
Yeah.
So
You guys get there and there's a all the guards are there and they're like, hey you. Oh wait, are you? You're that guy. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, because he didn't recognize you at first because the guards mostly knew Pharaoh.
well, no, I
Theo.
knock on the door and they open the door and they're like, "What?" And they look out and they look down. Oh.
Yeah.
Got some nice hobbit-sized accommodations.
They let you in, and the priest is there, and he says, "Ah, welcome back. I see that you are you're not too far behind the rest of your party."
Yes. How are they doing?
Well, I believe they left for Waterdeep.
Did they say why?
Something about the weapons that you had recovered. They wanted to make sure they were safe. They were
How is
very
that?
interested in how to destroy them. They asked me, and I did not know for sure, but I suggested that if they were taken to the place that they were created,
Yeah, I just cut him off right there. How is Pharaoh's mother doing?
it's been 2 days.
I just want to see if there's any
A little
progress.
longer. She is obstinate as ever.
Yes.
But I
Pharaoh
am-
seems to believe that he can brainwash her back into being good when being evil.
I am confident that I can do this.
Oh, really?
Fucking Cinder with the sass today. Damn.
To everyone
Vanello's
who-
like
I'm
angry, but she's like, okay, you know what? It's not the dad's problem, but if he's gonna lash out, I'm gonna fight back. But Syndren's just like, what the fuck? Like, chill.
Never. No. I'm going to see myself to the tavern. It's been a long day.
That sounds like a good idea, young man.
I'll lean over to Penella and say, I got 3 silver that he gets his ass.
How old is this priest?
He's oldish. I mean, he's probably the same age as you, but you just he just thinks you're younger because.
I'm the same age as you, and I shut the door.
I didn't hear what you said, Lincoln.
Oh, he's
I just
betting.
leaned over to Fenella and say, 3 silver, he gets beaten up in the bar.
He's gonna get tossed in a window.
It's a good bet.
In fact, Kyle,
Yeah.
Syndra needs to give me a charisma check.
Okay.
Because
With-
they don't serve his kind around here.
Check or save?
Check.
They're not the same thing, right?
No, they're not the same thing. Your proficiency bonus is
Right.
involved in other ones. Just a check. Oh, there you go. All right. When you get to the bar, your spirits lift. You're able to be cordial to people.
My spirits lift after like 2 mugs of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't become belligerently drunk. Is I think the
Yeah.
idea.
I pay up.
Hey, 3 silver.
How much is the alcohol?
Oh, it's like nothing.
Just wondering.
A
like
mug
a
of
silver-
ale is 4 copper pieces.
4. Wow.
And then a
1
night
hour
and
of
food
service helping for
is. I don't have a bed. I can't go into.
Yeah.
This is-
In stay per day. Wait, isn't there like a living expense? Here we go. Lifestyle expenses. Modest is a gold piece a day.
Okay.
That's
One gold.
food, drink, lodging.
That's what I go for.
Cool. So the rest of you also go to the bar, or I guess Dirk and Fenelon, do you guys go with them?
I'm going to the nicer one, not the rowdier one.
The swinging sword.
Dirk's following Fenelon and say, so I guess we're going to Waterdeep then?
We were gonna go anyway. I have to speak to some people.
Cool. While we're there, don't call me Dirk Courage, okay?
Should I
Don't
call
worry
you by
about
your real name then?
Anything else?
No, that's even worse.
Yeah. no, definitely not. Definitely not. Don't call me that anywhere.
All right. I'll think of something.
Cool.
Just roll
Anything.
with it.
Okay.
Kirk Durridge.
Eridan,
while
when you
we're-
have some stew, upstairs, Mom's got stew going 'cause she's always got stew going.
Yeah.
She says she's worried about you and Theo, and what's going on, and all this talk of evil weapons and cults trying to destroy the world or whatever. She's
Hey, when Theo was here, he mentioned feeling bad about abandoning me.
well, he didn't think he was abandoning you, hon. He thought he was saving you guys. He wanted to destroy those weapons before they hurt you.
Yeah, but he could have woke me up. I want to calm him.
I don't know, hon. Your brother loves you very much. I wouldn't be too worried.
Yeah. I'm smart too.
Your mom gives you a big hug. And an extra helping of stew.
There's enough for you to have seconds for the first time in your life.
Theo didn't hog it all.
Your favorite topping to stew. More stew.
Stew this had a
The best condiment.
Cool. So you guys, you lodge for the night, and you'll leave for Waterdeep first thing in the morning.
Yeah. And never mind. I can't say it's out there.
Lady Stormbanner, the Elders family takes her in because she's your mom's aunt, and they put her up in Theo and Eridan's room because you guys aren't using it, and they get her patched up, and she feels good about staying there for a while.
Cool.
Cool, and then you guys are gonna start
Grandma, stay.
riding south to Waterdeep in the morning.
Yeah. And at this point, Fenelon's kind of like, you know what? If we run into Theo and Pharaoh, whatever, fine, we'll deal with it then. But this is more important.
Cool.
Do we
Uh,
know if
adding
they
a letter.
took horses or if they walked?
We didn't ask.
They told us.
Do we want to ask? I can't go into that house anymore, so.
I don't think there's a need. If they took horses, they're already there. If they were on foot, they're probably close.
It's just the question, are we going to see them on the way, or should we expect to find them in the entirety of Waterdeep?
We should expect neither, to be honest. Happenstance will be happenstance.
Expect for them to get murdered by cultists. Got it.
As we are riding, Dirk is going to turn to Eridan and Syndrome and say, okay, I told Fenelon, but it's very, very important you don't call me Dirk while we're in Waterdeep.
Mr. Howard
Okay.
here. No, Mr. Haversack
Yes,
here's got some business.
In Waterdeep, only call me Randy Haversack, okay?
Mr. Courage doesn't work.
Randy.
No, especially not Miss. No, yes, Randy Haversack.
Are you related to Pussy Galore?
How do you know?
You don't know this.
Look, Disguise Self is a really useful spell, and he used it one too many times that night, but that name needs to go to rest. It's Randy
Do not
Haversack
call
now.
me Dirk Courage. Do not call me Dirk Courage in Waterdeep, okay?
Okay, Randy.
Unless you want to see your buddy Dirk get his teeth pulled out.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
She's probably not in the city anymore, but I just want to be safe. Okay, that was it.
Now that you brought this up, this begs the question, what did you do?
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna talk about it.
So, should I go to all of the...
Citrin, the answer is simple. Her. Keep going.
But it could be her, the noble's daughter, or her, a wealthy
Just assume the
person's
worst.
daughter.
Just assume the worst.
Princess, got it.
Perfect. Yes, it'd be the open lord's daughter in our case, most
He
likely.
murdered the princess of Waterdeep.
Open
As you guys ride off, I'm gonna
It makes perfect sense.
transition real quick. Hey, Lil! And Pharaoh. Hey!
I heard Alex for 1 second.
Oh, all right. So you guys ride to Waterdeep, or have your caravan, and you making your way to Waterdeep, and it takes 6.5 days.
Okay.
So
That's
6
hella
full days
days.
of ride, and you arrive midday on the 7th day.
Okay.
And you come to the gates, and it's this huge city. It's probably the biggest city. Pharaoh, I don't think you've ever seen a city this big.
Wow, I've never seen a city this big.
I want to grab like the scruff of his robe and be like, "Don't get lost. I won't be able to find you." Like,
I pretend to. I roll my dice around and pretend
See?
to tell the fortune of the cart and tell them, yes, no, the cart will make it. It will make it the next 300 miles without any problems, and then after that, you're going to have a minor problem with that wheel. Make sure you have a spare to replace it with, and then you'll be on your way just fine. I can't see past then. And then I hold out my little jar and for the trouble,
And he throws a silver piece in.
Yes, that
All right.
just like more than triple. Or no, wait, that just triple my money.
I'm just gonna ask, did Salik go with us?
No, so remember, Salik flew off
Oh yeah, sorry, I totally
back
spaced.
to the
Okay,
plane
cool.
of elemental air. So
Okay,
you
cool.
guys have with you the war pick, and
That's it.
that's it. Yeah.
Right, because he took Wind Vane, because he was like, I'm gonna go see if I can destroy it in the airplane, and I was like, that's a good idea.
Cool.
This place is massive. Where's
Yeah.
the bank? Can we even walk to it today, or do we need to get another cart?
It's pretty big, tall building. We should be able to find our way there. I probably don't. Do you think I'd remember from my last time here?
Yeah. You roughly know kind of where it is. You
I'll
probably
have the
recognize it
general
if you saw it.
direction.
Why don't I get some? Let's just do like survival checks, right? Just like finding a trail or tracking. It's a different kind of survival. It's city survival, but it's survival nonetheless.
Fair
Don't forget to
enough.
set your drop down, Lily, because
Oh, didn't I?
you didn't before. Said Lily on
It's
our.
not showing me. Okay, there it is. Like, wasn't even showing me the roll. All right.
Baru.
I have a -1. Wait, I changed it and it still did it wrong.
I don't know, dear.
Weird. Okay, it says Theo on my thing and it didn't do it.
On the bottom right. Okay, well, we'll figure
Yeah.
it out.
Whatever.
All the same.
So, Theo, you start to get a little lost, but Pharaoh, you actually like this is totally making sense to you the way the city works. Like, 'cause there's signs and there's things and there's different districts and like it's all just clicking for you. It's all about the people.
And do I smell bread? Well, it must be near the bank. The central market square has to be near the bank. It's this way.
Exactly. It
Basically.
clicks. There's as you guys come in through the big gates of the city. There's all sorts of people trying to sell you things, and beggars asking for coin, and
Does somebody ask if I want to buy a sundial?
quality sundial from Kalinshan. You know you need it. The sundial you can tell the time at any time of day.
Any time of day?
Any time of day, but not night. It does not work at night.
Okay.
Why not?
I'll be like,
He
let's
turns from
go.
Pharaoh over to Theo.
No, we'll go. Okay.
Would you like to buy a sundial for your son?
Yeah, no. Okay. So we make it to the bank though.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll get food after. We'll get food after.
Pharaoh, I want you to click on your death saving throw button.
Dex saving throw.
No, like death.
Death.
Yeah.
Saving throw button.
Not that one.
Where is the death saving throw button?
There's like death saves. There's a button on.
Oh, I didn't know you could actually click that. Cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Why am I dieted?
No, this is just to trick everyone else and make them think something's going on.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll see. We'll have to come
Don't
around.
tell me, Pharaoh. Wait, can I do a medicine check?
Yeah, do a medicine check.
Okay, that's good, yeah. This
That
is fun.
beggar looks like he's hurt. I'll assist you with it, though. No, wait. I'm death saving throw.
Oh, this is not looking good.
I'm really not good at medicine, we've
Look at
discovered.
Alex. Alex. Help me.
I know. Oh well. Keep going.
All right, sorry.
So
So
we're going
you guys make your way to the market. You see the big open market. It's huge. It's like the biggest swap meet, but like triple. Like.
Oh, they probably have sweet buns.
And on the far side of the swap meet, you can see a couple large buildings. There's a castle, which is clearly Castle Waterdeep. You can see some other large business buildings, and opposite the castle on the other side of the market, you can see, Theo, you recognize the bank.
Sweet.
Is that the bank?
Yep, let's go.
I can tell from how banky it is.
That's how I feel when I look at it too. Not really my style.
Plus all the goblins.
So this bank is actually operated by dwarves. If you want a secure vault underground, dwarves are the people to go to. So you guys come in, and all the people behind the counter are dwarves. There's dwarves walking around. You see a couple dwarves with pickaxes in the distance. They open a door and they go down some stairs.
Do I see Snow White?
All right. Okay. Is there like a line to wait to see people?
No, there's enough tellers. You can go right up to one.
All right. We go talk to someone.
I'm just like looking all around the building.
And I just,
Welcome to the Iron Hall. How can I help you?
I need to open an account.
You're looking for a gold account or a safety deposit vault?
I look at Pharaoh and I say, safety deposit vault.
Ah, yes, safety deposit vault. Well, you're gonna need to put down some coin. I'd like to see that you have some coin first.
Sure. What do you need?
I have a few coins. 5 of them. They're not the same ones.
I elbow Pharaoh and I'm like, shut.
Um,
Oh no, well, I don't even say your name. I'm like, shut up, Amos. I'm so used to yelling at Amos.
I'm just trying to. Sorry, I'm flipping through this thing to like try and get a ballpark for how much it would cost because this isn't a normal D&D thing.
Sorry, and you said we also lost. It was 5 gold pieces for each of us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take that down right now. Sorry, I forgot to do earlier. Okay, cool. Now I'm good.
And he says, well, how much coin is going to depend on what level of security you're looking for. We have vaults that range from a gold piece a month to a gold piece a day and then beyond.
Okay, Lily's confused. A gold piece a day? What the hell does that mean?
Like the cost of keeping it in the vault. You have to pay them a gold piece for each day you want it to be in the vault.
A gold piece a day, but I'm a humble cleric. I can't afford such prices. What would that offer me over the gold piece a
Oh
month?
my gosh, I'm gonna just shove. Like, why don't you go have a seat by the lollipops?
The more expensive vault is higher security. We have a dragon down in the depths.
A dragon? Can I see it? I've never seen a dragon.
Only if you're willing to pay me a couple gold pieces a day. For the
I
privilege to
see.
head down to your vault whenever you please.
Jake, okay, this is Lily, and I need math help.
Yeah.
So we have 114 gold pieces right now.
Yep.
But
And
I
a
don't know.
silver piece
I don't know
and
how
4
long I
copper
need to
pieces.
keep it there.
You don't. So, I mean, 90 gold pieces right off the bat will buy you 3 months in the 1 gold piece a day vault, which is like medium security. Like he said, there's a gold piece a month, which is like just we're gonna give you a box and it's here.
What about the gold piece a day or a month one? What security does that one have? Does it get a dragon or a drake or a gargoyle maybe? Or
It's here inside the Iron Hall, and that should be good enough.
when was your last break-in?
I do this. I do this.
You hear that, Dolgrin? No, what did he say, Greybeard? He says, he asked when the last break-in was. And they both start laughing.
I say, my friend is not from around here.
The Iron Hall has never been broken into. Never has a thief made it in, stolen something, and made it out.
What about destroyed the items before they got out?
Some idiot of a thief that would be.
Wait, never mind. I changed my mind. That's not a problem for me. I'm fine with the gold piece a month one.
Is there something between gold piece a month and gold piece a day?
Yes.
I want to do that.
A half penny.
We can do half a gold piece a day. We can do
Half a gold piece a day.
gold piece a week.
What if I bless the Iron Bank and determine when the next break-in will be?
Gold piece a week.
Gold piece a week. All right.
Wait. No, 2 gold piece a week.
Okay.
Um.
He says, let me see, and he flips through a. Yes, looks like we have a vault available at that price. Yes, it should be available for a good amount of time. How long are you looking to hold something here?
Wait, Jake, can you do math?
Yeah.
Well, at least
2
20
gold pieces
days.
a week. Yeah, what's like, do math.
You have 114 gold pieces. How much are you want to spend?
I don't know, like, I don't care about how much it is, like 80. Who
How,
cares?
how
We
you
can
wanna-
afford this place for like a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 52 weeks would be
Okay, but if I
104
don't use-
gold pieces.
If I don't use the whole time, do I get my money back?
Yeah, it's a deposit.
Oh. Okay, cool, then I do that.
All right, so you pay him 104 gold pieces,
I mean, knock it off.
and you have 1 year in the vault.
Great.
He brings out a contract. He has you sign it.
Does he ask for proof of my identity? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
oh,
wanna get my
totally. He
guild
needs some
papers
proof
out.
of identity.
Whoosh.
See the guild paper, and he asks, now we'll need proof of identity upon return, so anyone who shows this guild paper with the name Theo Eldris on it will have access to your vault. In addition, they'll have to present this key, and he hands you the key.
Is it really nice?
Yeah, it's
Does it have a tassel?
yes, it has a tassel.
Oh,
The tassel's
thank
nice. The key
Does
is
the tassel
kind of
match the bank header, like the color?
oh, totally.
What is it? What color is it?
It's red,
Oh, okay.
like iron.
Alright, I'll take it. Cool. Nice, I have the sweet tassel. Doubles as a cat toy.
And he says, now, I'll lead you down to the vault, just a moment. And you see him turn around, he goes down. He's clearly, like, on steps, so he goes down. He was on, like, steps to be at your level at his thing. And he comes
that
around.
funny bar joke, except it's not.
And
a joke,
underneath,
it's
and literally just under where he was just standing up at the kiosk, a little door opens, and he comes out from underneath. And he says, right this way. And he leads you to the doors at the end of the hall, where there are 2 armored dwarf guards, and he nods to them, and they open the doors into. You can see it's this giant spiral staircase that goes down just this hole, and along the staircase all the way around in a big circle are just doors.
Death save. Hey.
Okay. Roll, Theo, I want you to roll like 4d6.
Do I write just...
just /r space 4d6. We'll just see. Okay. We'll see.
Okay.
Alex is smiling. I think she's onto us.
Oh, dude, she is the most onto us. Don't worry about it. She hasn't pinged me though.
All right. He leads you guys down. You guys walk for like a few, like a minute or two. Like you go pretty deep down, and he says, here it is, number 356.
356.
356.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to remember that?
And he says, no, we'll have a record if you show us the name and the key. And he says, he gestures towards the keyhole for you, Theo.
Okay, I do it.
And
I'm writing down the vault number.
Put it in, you turn it, you open it, and it's just this small little vault. It's about the size of like our closet that has the vacuum in it. A little closet.
Great.
You know, it's about one person size. Like,
Oh, the thing.
Yep, I put the thing in it.
yeah, he turns his back as the doors open, and you guys set the war pick in.
Be professional.
Yep. You close the door, you turn the key again, and it's locked. And he pulls out his key and he also locks it.
Oh, double locking system. I like it.
Yeah. So you have a key and the bank has a key. Both keys are needed.
Got it.
He says, "All right,
Cool.
Nice.
I'll lead you guys back up, and you can be on your way. Come by any time with that key and your guild papers."
Thank you very much. And I shake his hand and stuff. And cool.
And I
All
say on the
right.
way
Oh,
out.
and he also says on your way out. Sorry, Pharaoh. Now, in the event of your demise, is there anyone you'd like to leave this vault to? And he sort of looks at Pharaoh and then looks back at Theo. Anyone in the world?
Yes, my brother.
And his name?
Not this guy.
Not me.
His name is Eridan Eldris. Same last name as me.
All right.
Until he meets a lucky lady, maybe.
And he says, I'll take note of that.
Thank you.
You arrange that on the event of your death that he gets the key and he'll be able to access the vault as well.
Perfect. Thanks.
What if I need the key?
You'll have to come with me.
He sort of looks at you like,
Bummer, yeah.
give me one last death save. Or I guess not one last, because you're 1 and 1.
Oh!
Look at everyone's faces.
The half alpha. He's gonna say like nobody believes you or something.
We'll see what he says.
Okay, good. I feel a big weight relieved.
Yeah.
Pharaoh, do you agree?
Yeah.
I say we celebrate. We're gonna go back out to the market and buy some sweet buns and then go find a place to have a drink.
Oh, sweet buns are my favorite type of sweet
I
bread.
love sweet buns.
Then a drink with my new third favorite drinking buddy, and then I think I sort of forgot. I've been thinking on the caravan ride. I forgot about Pumpernickel. We have to go find her. She might be in trouble. For
Where
all
did
we
she
know, we
say-
already found her out.
She said she was gonna write to you. Where did you tell her to write to?
I think Summit Hall. But
That
it's
sounds
only
right.
there or Red Lark. It can't be anywhere else, so we'll just go to both.
Alright, let's go to Summit Hall. We'll leave tomorrow. I'm tired from traveling.
Where do you think our companions are?
I don't know. Yeah, we kind of ditched them there. Maybe they're in Red Lark. No, maybe they're at Summit Hall.
All right. Meanwhile, all right. Let me mute you guys, and then unmute everybody.
Oh, we're switching.
Hey, welcome back.
Hold on, I'm still here. I'm still here.
No, Pharaoh's dead.
No, you're not.
What
Dylan.
is happening?
So
No. They were talking about stuff. I'm like, stop. I'm still here.
no, I can hear you. So just so you know, when I switch you guys on my screen, it happens instantaneously on my screen. It can take up to 5 seconds for your guys' sides to
'Cause
reflect
I
the
could still
changes.
hear them. So
Oh yeah, but they were just talking.
yeah. Okay.
Like what? I muted them and then I unmuted you guys.
Got it.
What is this?
All right. So, you guys.
You find 2 dead bodies.
You guys travel to Waterdeep.
Oh, just the entire road's uneventful.
Yeah, it's a long road. It takes 6.5 days.
Damn.
It's a well-patrolled road, though. It's a major trade route.
Yeah,
It's
this
fine.
is the long road. I mean, you pass. There's lots of caravans, lots of people going both ways. Some people passing you because you see like a courier on a horse going really fast.
So, like, if we were to, inevitably during the 6 days, we pull off to the side, we, share a fire with a trade caravan?
Oh
or
yeah,
something?
totally.
Okay. So,
Yeah, there's
no worries.
and there's like at each day marker, there's very very clearly like a small settlement. Like this is totally what this exists for.
Okay.
Question: Does
Yeah.
Theo still have all of our money?
Yes, Theo still has all of your money.
Theo does not have my money.
Dirk has some money left.
Yeah, I still have some of what I had, but most of what we've gotten picked up, Theo's just gathered and said it's for all of us. So
Yeah, like at each day marker, there's like a little settlement. It's like a building.
Vanilla, this reminds me of what used to happen with our allowances. Theo said he'd hold on to it. Then he'd get a new hat, and
I'm the youngest of 7. I understand.
You'd get the old hat.
All right, cool.
You know,
And
you-
on actually, hold on. Lily has disappeared, but I'm gonna go find her real quick. Hey, Lily.
you know family
You
for
need to be present real soon.
yeah. You've
Swear to
known
God, if
family
Pharaoh's
for
dead.
65 years, 66 years.
Yeah.
And
Pharaoh has.
you think they'd treat you a bit better, especially when you finally made something yourself, and finally were someone important.
Pharaoh has one
Somewhat.
death saving throw. Stab, stab, stab.
All right, so
They don't treat you better.
Theo and Pharaoh, you guys spend the night. The next morning, you leave in the morning. You book passage on another caravan.
Nope, we don't.
Oh, you
We're
don't? You're just
poor
gonna
now.
walk?
Yeah, we're poor now.
All right. So, as you guys are like a half day out of Waterdeep, Eridan, Sindrin, Dirk, and Fenelon, riding in, and you see walking the other way towards you. There's Theo and Pharaoh walking down the long road.
How far away are they from us?
They're like right there. You see them.
No, I mean,
I'd
like,
like to sleep on, but I really like sour a little better.
I mean, Sindrin, as soon as they're in viewing distance, you see them. So,
okay. I'm going to wait until they're 60 feet away from me.
That went well. Dirk
No one
waves.
knows this, but Sindrin.
Hold on, I have passive perception of like 19 or something.
it's on the screen. Your passive perception is 17.
No, it's 19 because it hasn't been updated.
Oh, I didn't level up. Oh well. 'Cause I didn't know I was gonna sleep.
Can I double
I
time
wave
my
as
horse
soon
to
as I
get
see you
there
guys. I'm like, hey, want some sweet buns?
What was that, Alex?
Wait,
Can
where
I
are
double time my horse to get there first?
Yeah.
I can't hear Alex at all, Jake.
Oh, you can't?
I can't see Lily. I just see a fireplace.
Lily, refresh.
Man,
Might be Alex who needs to refresh.
Also, Alex, refresh. Why not?
what does
Dirk
refresh do?
Friendly.
Now that they're gone, quick run.
I cast Burning Hands.
Dead.
Lily?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. There you are. You having trouble? All right. Can you guys see each other now?
Yes.
All right.
I said I wave as soon as you were viewing distance, and I say, hey, want some sweet buns?
Dirk says absolutely.
Yay!
They're really. Wait, weren't we supposed to be running from them?
Why?
We
Am I gonna
planned
get
them.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna ride up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off my horse. I'm gonna go, bro. A, watch your back. I think Cinderin hates you. B, what the hell?
Sindrin, you're 60 feet away now.
Wait, pause, wait, but I
I'm
want to do my
waiting
thing
until
first.
I'm 30 feet.
All
I
right.
want to take a sweet bun and shove it in Aaron's mouth.
The more it hurts.
Have the sweet bun.
A sweet bun.
All right, Sindrin, you're now 30 feet away.
And just be like, I can explain.
I dismount my horse, and I cast Hold Person on both of them.
You guys have horses?
On Theo and Pharaoh?
Yeah, on both.
What's your? So is
Okay,
that you have to
well,
cast
which
it
one
twice
is
for that, or?
Because I'm reacting to that if you cast it on.
So, I believe
Choose a humanoid. Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Theo, and Pharaoh.
And you're casting it as a third level to hit both of them? Is
Yes.
what you're doing? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wisdom saving throw. I have -1 wisdom.
Consider me unholdable,
Pharaoh's passed, but
person.
Theo isn't.
Theo, you immediately Petrificus Totalis.
Do I fall over too?
Oh yeah.
No.
You drop the sweet buns. You Petrificus Totalis and you fall to the ground.
I'm gonna lean over Theo and say, "You've been weighed. You've been measured."
No.
I am so offended.
I walk over and if she's holding the backpack that obviously has or does it have the things in there?
Ah, well, you see that Theo has a backpack with his normal weapons in it.
I tear the backpack off and open it up and look for it.
Wait, hold on. What are you doing?
It's got some sweet buns. It's got Theo's hammer. It's got, rations. No war pick.
Where are the weapons?
I can't talk or move.
I know, and I turn to Pharaoh. Where are the weapons?
The weapons, they're gone. We destroyed them.
You destroyed them.
Yes.
Okay.
Pharaoh,
Fine.
no you didn't.
Yes, we did. With fire, here in Waterdeep.
I feel like we need some rolls.
We found the dwarves of their god. What's the god's name of the dwarves? The smith one?
She's paralyzed.
Can't.
She can't answer you.
She's paralyzed for up to a minute, I believe.
Concentration.
Already bronze
limit.
So,
They knew how to do it. They cast it into the fire
Sorry.
of...
At the end of each of its turns, you can take another wisdom saving throw. So it's been 6 seconds, Theo. You can save again.
Oh, it's every 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's every round.
Probably not gonna pass. Yeah.
I toss the backpack to Fenelon.
I just kind of
just-
hold on to it, and I
I
just
just turned to
had
Fenelon
it in
and
Pharaoh- I just hold it in Pharaoh's directions. You want the bread at least.
I
I
break.
told
Oh,
you.
yes.
Fenelon.
Give me that.
I break
Yeah,
the spell.
I let him just
so-
take it. He doesn't care anything.
Yeah, I break the spell so Theo can move again.
Okay.
Fenelon, we both know you can't just destroy a magical weapon like that.
You could with enough, but it'd be difficult. Waterdeep is the one city they could manage it, but honestly, if they did, it's not a big loss. I'd rather have the tools than lose them, but if they're gone, they're gone. They're vile things.
I feel
How
like
do
we're
you guys know it was destroyed?
Well, from the melty bits. Mostly.
You saw them melt it.
The melty bits, yes.
You didn't see them throw it into a big cauldron of boiling metal.
Well, yeah, but then there were melty bits at the bottom. They drained it. Are you questioning my ability to judge whether or not a weapon is destroyed or not?
Yes.
I don't have you know that I'm a cleric and I know what broken means.
I'm not questioning your ability to understand that. I am questioning your loyalty, Pharaoh.
A loyalty?
And I'm gonna pipe up and be like, loyalty to who, bitch?
Loyalty
Dirk's
to
like,
people
yes.
you call your friends, Pharaoh, since you seem to throw that word around without it meaning anything anymore.
Dirk stands in front of
dare you.
Simran and says, "We're really glad you're okay,
We're
but we would have
fine.
rather you talk to us about this."
And loyalty doesn't have anything to do with it. We had
Next
people in the group who were using weapons that were corrupting their minds. Evil!
You
Leeching
keep
into
using
their very
plural,
souls.
Pharaoh.
Yeah. Did you think
It was
for
only a
one-
matter of time before you got your hands on that one and
I punched him in the face.
did mumbo
Oh,
jumbo.
Fenelon, roll that.
Oh!
If you don't have a convenient button, it's strength plus proficiency. So,
Yeah, which is just my strength save, so I'm just gonna hit that.
aren't you proficient in strength save though? Oh
It's-
yeah, duh.
it's-
Never mind.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the point. That's only a 9, but I'm only trying to punch him. It's not really trying to hurt him. It's more just like get a point across. Like shut up.
No, Pharaoh, like he sees it coming and he steps back.
Ugh.
I'm
like, what's going on?
You're the one who's injuring your friends. See? It's almost as if they'd already caught hold of you.
Did any of
Yeah.
you think
I
for
am
1
fine.
second?
Now, if you will listen to what I was going to say before you interrupted me. Oh, now you're quiet. Good. Now, what I was going to say is when you are tasked with ensuring the safety of others, when you are not far from a place where you know there is a great likelihood of you being attacked and killed, and you leave them, and you give them no way to defend themselves, and you leave them helpless,
Who's arrowed?
then you are an asshole. And Fenelon just walks back towards her horse, gets on, and starts riding towards the city.
Look at her. Thinking she needs guards for the night or something. Am I right?
Read the room, Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, do you know what it feels like to get your throat slit?
Well, not particularly,
What
but
the
maybe.
fuck, Cinderin?
Yeah, like, why are you being such a dick?
Looking.
I'm sick
And
of
also,
his shit.
yes.
He cast a spell on me. I hate magic. And I hate people threatening me, so I'm about to get physical if you don't shut up.
I
I was
stopped
really
standing in front of Cinderin.
I didn't threaten you. I just proved a point.
You threatened my friend, and you did hurt me. Not
No,
cool with this.
That was not a threat. That was a question because I would have known the feeling if anything had come across and killed us while we slept.
Would you
I
have
don't
rather
I don't
lived
carry daggers.
being evil? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Does holding a weapon make you evil?
Yes, those two weapons, yes it does. Absolutely.
Yeah, I identified them. I used magic. They were evil, and they did
We have
evil
proof.
things.
Yeah. Those are evil.
So you took
Definitively.
weapons that were very important to two cults by yourselves to a city without
Yes.
any other help, and then tried to destroy.
No. We had other help.
Oh,
Wait, were we
Yeah.
confused about what happened? Because that's what happened.
No. We went and got advice and help before we did that.
so you not only left us on the bluffs, but you also left us in Red Lark.
What?
You were in Red Lark?
Yes, and we were in
in
Summit
Red Lark
Hall.
too.
And we were in Summit Hall. That was a nice
Oh!
place.
Did you get any mail? Pumpernickel, did she write to you? You were wondering.
Yes. What's
They're all
what's
dead.
going on?
Yeah, you know, it was nice because they all died.
They all died?
Every
They were
last one.
killed by elemental magic that might be related to the weapons. So maybe you made a good call destroying them.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, wait, was it related
What do
to
you mean they're all
weapons?
dead?
Because
It was a
Dirk
devastating
recognized that, because he had attuned to the weapon previously, that one of the things the weapons can do is when they're near a source
Certain place.
of great elemental evil power, they can create something called a devastation orb.
okay, so it was those weapons specifically, or is that just like?
It was something similar.
It was an orb that had been previously created by Windvane, if Dirk's suspicion is correct.
Okay,
Thank you,
that,
Ben.
that was my mistake. Then. Okay.
And
It was a very well qualified statement.
This may be a bad time, but we didn't destroy the weapons.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did you just hand them over to a cult leader? Just be like, oh, here, take the evil weapons. I'm
Oh
sure.
my gosh,
No,
I
no.
can't deal with Cinderin. I punched Cinderin. I'm sick of this hit.
Roll it. Click your
What do I
strength save
click?
button.
You should have dropkicked them.
Strength save.
Oh, fuck. My
1 plus strength damage.
So what's your strength? Well,
I don't know. 20?
so plus
6.
5?
Yeah.
So 6 damage, Sindrin.
16.
God.
Theo just decked you across the face.
I am murderous and angry, and I am mad at you for being so rude to me and Pharaoh.
I think Fenelon's point was fair. I think Cinderen's being a bit.
Oh yeah, he's
Harsh.
excessive.
Yeah.
He's a
Dirk
bit of
just
a
gets out
hothead.
the way for that, and
Okay,
then steps
so
back and is
I'm-
like, "Just tell us what happened to the weapons."
I'm going to right now. Okay, we went to Red Lark. I tried to destroy them at the forge. Nothing worked. We went to the priest, who's taking care of Pharaoh's mom.
He told us.
Going-
We
Yeah, it's going pretty well. And he said that they could probably only be destroyed where they were created, because they're
He told
pretty
us.
evil. And then we saw Pharaoh's mom, and Pharaoh did read mind on his mom and said, "Yeah."
just
And-
tell us where the weapons are.
And she said, "Where could you destroy them?" And she had a vision of where she got the weapon,
It was
But it was-
magic.
a table underground, and we weren't sure what that meant.
And that's why we brought them to the bank. Wait,
Yes.
no, I skipped a part. What's in the
Bank.
middle?
Okay, that's better.
Yeah,
Bank.
because we want to keep him safe, so nobody can get to him.
They're
we
in the.
put-
Both of them are at the bank.
No, just one of them.
Just one.
And the other?
Where's the other?
In the air realm.
So we did a very, very thorough test on Salik to make sure he's not evil. And the priest
that is hot.
did the test, and he said, yeah, for sure not evil. And Salik doesn't remember anything from when he died being pushed out the window. So he freaked
Okay.
out when he woke up and he was like, oh my god, I have wings. What?
That's the bird guy I stabbed.
Yes, that guy. But he's not evil. He's fine. And he, since he had his wings, was like, I can go back to the plane of air, and I'm going to go talk to people there and see if there's a thing there to destroy it. And I was like, that's a good idea.
So
But
it's
I-
in the plane of air.
Yeah, but I warned him. I was like, this is super, super evil. Don't touch it. If you touch it, you'll become evil. And he was like, okay, I won't. And he was very afraid of me.
I
All right, this is
I
actually
don't
not as
know
bad
this-
as I thought.
don't know this bird guy, but do we trust him?
Yeah, very thorough
Trust him.
test.
He's my second favorite drinking buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, very thorough test.
Dead drinking buddy who's not dead.
Yeah, accurate.
Do you think the bank is safe enough to store a weapon that an entire cult is angry and wants?
That bank has never, ever been broken into. Ever.
Not once.
Need I remind, this cult has special earth powers.
I'm sure that other cults have had special powers that have tried to break into the bank.
Kyle, I just got what you're doing there.
Yeah. I say, well, it better not get broken into because it was pretty expensive to put it there. So,
I don't.
Speaking of expenses, did you spend the entire group's money on this, or did you spend your own?
I don't know. What is ours and mine? I mean,
Remember
well,
that new
friends.
hat I told you about?
Yeah, by the
The
group's
which?
money, I mean all the money except for mine, because I kept it on my person.
You did?
Yes. Why? Do I trust you with my money?
Oh, have we not had like any loot since you've joined the party?
No, I've held on to my money the entire time.
Yeah,
His
we
money
have.
from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then well, we did what was in the interest of all life on this plane, i.e., putting away the evil thing. And
I'm not
price
gonna lie.
is no object.
We're broke.
We a little bit broke, but not that broke. Don't worry.
I do
Well,
have the money I
it's not
started
changed
with.
for me.
That's it.
What is the difference between a little broke and definitely broke?
Definitely broke is I have to sleep outside tonight.
But broke means very little money,
We
right?
could probably pay for an inn for at least 3
Oh, yeah.
nights for one room.
Oh
and
yeah,
sleep in one room together.
Oh,
all of
yeah.
us.
we can
So,
afford that.
so you're telling me you have 3 gold left?
No,
I don't even have 1 gold left.
I have at least 10 gold left.
I, in fact, only have 1 silver piece and 4 copper pieces. And that's the most money I've had in 2 months, I believe.
Wow.
Oh no, except for when I bought the thing. The pearl. That's the most money I've had. That's the last time I had
Oh
more
yeah,
money.
I do remember that.
I tap my shoe against a rock just to make sure that the money that's still the purse that I have in it still has the money in it. And I'm like, okay, good. Making sure that they don't notice, like it's just an awkward tapping of the shoe against a rock.
If I give one of you one of my bones, though, and we all go to different parts of the city, and then we all say blessings and then predict people's futures, well, they usually give you like a silver piece, so we could probably make money pretty fast that way.
Have fun with
Only
that.
2 days.
I'm going to sell the artwork I stole from, or not stole, I procured from the
You
cult.
stole art.
Good recovery.
You were there.
Who did you steal it from?
yeah.
Were they bad?
It was an evil Medusa person who didn't
Yes,
need his
Rob.
art anymore.
Oh, that art. Oh, yes, of course. I stole her robe also, or
And
robe
by the
or
way-
something.
I'm keeping the money for myself, not giving it to Theo. And I walk.
Well, I
to
think
the
that's a
Waterdeep.
decision that should be made by the party.
Sorry,
Drick's like,
can't
wait,
hear you.
are we-
Too much
are we
money
still
in
going
my
to
wallet.
Waterdeep?
Too
Are
many
we all still
demons.
going to Waterdeep?
Yeah. Wait, so I'm confused. Did people actually all die at the sacred stone place?
Yeah, except your grandma.
I'm at Hull.
You mean Summit Hall?
Oh, it's someone. Oh, so you don't know if Pumpernickel's alive?
Pumpernickel might be fine then.
Is Grandma Stormbanger?
He's the only one who made it. She's at Mom and Dad's.
Sexy Lady Storm, man.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
She beat to death the Calamity Cannon with her hands.
So what happened? How did they all... Wait, okay, so it was like... It wasn't enemies, it was just like a explosion.
It was some
Lots of
enemy showed
rubble,
up and then an explosion.
lots of empty clothes, a la we thought you was a toad, and just Grandma Uma there, kind of weak.
She was a toad.
Wow.
She was a toad.
A hornet.
Are we still going to Waterdeep?
A
Yes.
horny toad.
Yes, we're going to Waterdeep.
Inappropriate.
Because Fenelon needed to go to Waterdeep, right?
Fenelon is like a mile down the road.
Got it.
Yeah, Fenelon.
Finelon's like angst walking away from us.
No,
No,
on a horse.
Yeah, angst riding.
Oh, okay, fine.
And no one got back on the horse and just went.
Booking it.
Back on her high horse and left.
I say, yeah, we follow Fenelon and try to help.
It's actually a short horse. Dwarf.
Little pony.
Very much.
Low horse.
I want to ask Aaron, so how's Sweet Bun's good, right?
Not as good as Pumpernickel.
It's pretty good.
I had to keep
We're
the
having a
evil-
talk later.
I'll
Everyone's out, and no one's trying to kill each other anymore.
yeah, seriously.
So, Theo and Pharaoh, you see that, you know, besides the horses that they're on, there are 2 empty horses right behind the party that were being led
one
before.
empty, one has like 3 packs hanging from its saddles.
Well, yeah, but
But that could easily be.
Donkey.
All right.
No, it's just a horse.
We brought you horses.
Aw,
I want to ride
thanks.
what was that, Pharaoh?
I want to ride the loot horse.
Sure, you don't weigh much anyway.
That's a better
Yes.
idea for the horse than everyone involved.
I don't have all that clanky armor. I don't have any of that stuff. And then my staff is
How many money weighing you down?
Skinny little white
yeah,
dude.
no money. Yeah.
All right, I get on the other horse.
What are you calling little? I'm at least. Where does it say? 5'10".
Like I said, skinny little white dude.
Pharaoh is literally like my body type.
Yes.
It's like,
Pharaoh is Brandon.
I would say Pharaoh is Brendan.
Where's
but he's Brandon but Ben height. It's the middle ground.
I just need like a light on one side of me.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys hop on your horses and you catch up to Fenelon.
So we're going to Waterdeep still?
Yeah.
Why? We don't gotta go to Waterdeep. Why
Vanilla
Waterdeep?
wouldn't-
No,
We have
Fenelon
to
needs
go
to go to
to
Waterdeep to decipher the code
Shut up,
thing
Brandon.
because Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
If I don't want to go.
This
Randy,
is
wait.
actually this.
Wait. Why don't you want to go to Waterdeep?
Theo, don't ask me any questions.
It's a really long story.
I
has to
don't
be-
care. Actually, stop being such a sissy baby wham wham. We're going to Waterdeep like
Just-
big kids.
Call
Don't
him
ask
Randy
Randy
and
these
let's move
questions.
I say
Very bad time to talk about this.
I say
Don't
loud
ask
enough
Randy these
so that
questions.
people can hear around us. Have you heard this story of Dirk Courage?
Ah, Dirk,
Cinder, I will literally kill you.
Courage!
I just go with it and I'm like, oh, Randy, it's been so long. Seeing you.
Dirk is silent.
Theo was trying to play along but is totally confused. But I'm trying to be supportive.
Who's Randy?
Pharaoh, just be quiet.
Randy's my friend and I point at Dirk.
I swear to God, if they pick me up, I'm implicating all of you.
So you guys ride into the city through these large gates. There's all these little kiosks along the side. There's people trying to sell you things. There's beggars begging for money. Theo and Pharaoh, this is really familiar. You were just here.
Sounds so
Is there
familiar.
anyone that looks like an art dealer?
Maybe not here. Here is sort of like, this is like, Kyle, you've crossed, when you come back from Mexico,
Yeah.
and there's just the people walking up to your car trying to sell you like a miniature guitar, like,
Yes.
this is what this is like. There's just people walking up to your horses and be like, sundial, buy this sundial, tell the time, any time of the day.
Street peddlers, basically.
Sugar dates.
Sugar dates,
and
sugar dates and
pistachios.
pistachios.
Jake.
Yes.
No, I would have an idea of where this would be. Am I heading towards a castle ward, a trades ward? Where am I trying to go?
Castle Waterdeep, certainly, yeah.
The castle ward area of the city?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, so Fenelon is just kind of like, I'm in the city, so off the horse, holding by the reins.
This is information you want to get to the Open Lord and, potentially some set of masked lords. Lily, why are you calling me?
You told me to remind you.
I know, I'm aware of the time.
Tonight.
I'm aware of the
Okay,
time.
you just told me to remind you earlier,
You're
so
good.
I'm doing my job.
Yes, dear, thank you.
Yeah, so
It's almost time.
T-minus 5 minutes.
so I'm just if there's stables outside the city that are cheap, I'll put the horse in there. If not, I'm just gonna leave. The
Yeah,
horse.
it's like 5 silver or something.
Yeah, perfect. I'll mark it off. Thank you for paying for that, Eridan.
Out of character, did you guys sell any of the stuff we got from? I don't remember what the boss guy's name was.
Wait, Eridan's
No, I
supposed to mark
still
it
have
off, or Theo?
No,
You still have
No,
all the stuff? Because
No,
I know.
I'm
Lord
marking it
Son-in-law.
off. It's complicated. Don't worry about it.
I have an embroidered silk robe.
Okay.
from him.
Because
That's
we
it.
had the robe, we had a few things that we took off his table, and then I had the 2 tapestries I cut.
I have a dagger with a symbol.
So
I have
you
elven
did
chain,
sell
but
that.
I'm wearing
I
that.
think there's some precious gems and stuff, but I think Lil just wrote those down as the value.
No, I
You didn't
did.
tell us any values.
Oh. Pardon?
Me?
Yeah,
I said I have a ring of Featherfall if we really need some money.
right.
I'm really happy.
Farrell
with
laughs
an
from
iconic
his
item.
belly and then looks at Eridan and is confused when Eridan isn't in. Laughing back.
If there is a moment where it makes sense, Dirk sells his old leather armor.
Yeah, I mean, so
Don't worry.
right in front of, well, not right in front of Castle Waterdeep, but on your way there, you guys go through the main market.
Trade.
It's this giant swap meet looking, just kiosks and stands everywhere, just all kinds of things. And there's certainly a place where you could sell your armor, so you can get essentially half of what it says in the player's handbook.
How much do I get for
Cool,
selling
that'd be 5 gold.
tapestries?
Sorry, you guys can't all talk at the same time.
Tapestries.
Yeah, tapestries. 2 of them. How much?
Oh, it's written down here. Didn't I tell you how much they're worth?
No.
All right. Well, it's in here. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
Ping me afterwards, and I will make sure to find the value. It's a pretty good value.
I'm going to see if I can exchange my embroidered silk rope, which I play up the quality of very vastly with.
Sorry, I found it.
Words.
You have 2 tapestries. Sorry.
2.
No problem.
They're each worth 400 gold pieces.
What?
Oh,
And he's not sharing with us.
Look at this war profiteer right here.
All right. Sorry. What were you doing, Pharaoh?
I'm trying to exchange the embroidered silk ropes for.
They're
But I
worth.
wanted to explain.
It's just
Oh,
one
how much are they
rope,
worth?
and it's worth 80 gold pieces.
Oh, awesome! Never mind. I'll just take 80 gold pieces for that, or 40 gold pieces for that then.
No, 80. It's trade good.
Yes. Sell that, and then I go
Gotta
out
We're
and
so
I buy-
bad at bartering that he takes 40.
We gotta
No,
start.
people-
That's called 7 charisma, folks.
With that, I buy a stack of predictive cards.
We gotta start calling Sindrin Alaric because he just sacked Rome. It's ridiculous.
All right. Does anyone else want to sell anything? Because I want to get to a good point
Done.
before we end.
I don't have anything to sell.
Cool.
Yeah, and I honestly, as they stop, they're just slowly getting
go
farther. and
straight to the
farther
castle.
behind me. Yeah, it's like
I would just stay with them because I'm not selling anything. So Eridan and I might keep up, and maybe Dirk.
All right. So Theo and Eridan and Dirk are staying with Fenelon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool.
As much as we can.
Yeah. You guys come right up to the gates of Castle Waterdeep, and there's some guards there, and they sort of look at you.
okay. Ben forgetting was so the message they mentioned going to Mirabar. They messaged saying it's not a message that would be coded in such a way that I could show it.
Right. So you have
I
you have a coded message that you brought with them. You have one you got from the member of the delegation that was found in Red Larch. Between those two and some document that you know that the Open Lord of Waterdeep has, this can be decrypted. These documents, both of them carry the seal of Mirabar,
Okay.
which should be
so what
enough
I'll
to get you through the door.
yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just it's basically messages from Mirabar, and I just hold up one of the.
And they nod and they open the gates and let you up towards the main hall.
Sounds good. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep going. If they stop them, I'm not gonna like throw a fit. But if they get to go too, awesome.
Did they stop us?
No, yeah, you guys are all,
Great.
you're with him, so.
All right. Cool.
And you guys head up to the castle, and when you get there, a servant comes out. He's well dressed. He's like a high class servant, and he says, "How can I help you today?"
I need to have an audience when possible with the Open Lord. I have a message from Waterdeep, or not from Waterdeep. Wow, that would be dumb. A message from Mirabar.
May I inspect the seal?
Yeah, and I'll produce both messages so you can see like
And
there's a match.
pulls out a little glass and he goes, indeed, it is authentic. I shall notify the Open Lord at once. Please come in and sit down." And he leads you guys in the doors, and there's a large sitting room, and he leads you, down a hallway and up some stairs to this large sitting room, which is outside these doors, and he goes in the doors. To remember the name of the Open Lord.
It's not Omen Dran.
No,
That's a canonical mask lord, though.
it is. I wrote it. Give me just a second.
Wait, is this the guy who throws the banging parties?
No,
No, we killed him.
What?
Yeah.
because I remember the old.
No, we didn't.
Is it
That was-
Wagstaff? No, that's one of the.
No, I'm almost there. There. No, wait. Crap. Oh yeah, no, it's Laurel Silverhand, Lady Silverhand, Lady Laurel.
Silverhand, thank you.
Yes. And after a moment, he comes out and he says, "Lady Silverhand will see you now." And he opens the doors, and you come in, and there's this nice office. It's got bookcases around and this desk in the middle.
What
And
I'll
she's
probably do actually is ask. I'll kind of turn as I stand up. If you three would wait out here for a moment, just to Aridin, Theo, and I think Dirk, correct?
Yeah.
Rio, yeah.
Randy.
No, not Dirk.
I'm asking in my head which people are.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Dirk, you're here. Good stay. No, I'm saying if you three of you could wait for a moment.
Totally. No problem.
cool.
Just kind of nod and head inside.
Yeah.
Aridin, you seem disappointed.
And he said, you come in and see Lady Silverhand there, and she looks very well composed. And she said, "It is always good to receive a message from our allies in Mirabar. What news do you bring?"
I wish I brought better news, milady. As it stands, we have had several losses recently, and our communications have been fractured. We have a message that we believe you have the last key to decrypt so we can decipher what's been going on as our people have been moving about.
And she says, "Let me see the message."
Yeah, so I'll produce both letters.
Okay. She puts them down and she pulls out it looks like a cipher wheel, and she looks at the top and she spins it, and then she starts scanning her finger over, and she says, "Oh no, this is grave news indeed. And she calls for her servant and she says, get me the captain of the city watch immediately. We need to bring the army."
Oh shit.
And that's where I'm gonna leave you guys this week.
The army.
With that, anyone still watching, thank you for watching. Go ahead and comment on the video, post on the page, send a message to the page. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see change. As usual, my players, please message me with your rose, thorn, bud, thing you liked, thing you didn't like, thing you're looking forward to. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Toodaloo. Bye.